when you don't feel like doing it. All right, so today we're going to talk about it. What do I do when I feel like I don't have the energy? What do I do when I feel like kind of like shit? When I feel like it's it's kind of hard to move forward today. All right, so if you're having a tough time, or if today is not your day, then this is the live stream for you guys and girls. All right, just give me a sec. Just fixing up some things over here. All right, so I want to let you know, people, guys and girls, if today is not your day, then this is the live stream for you. All right, if today is not your day, this is the live stream for you. Okay, just give me a sec. Let me do this right quick. I'm just fixing up something on Instagram. All right. Just give me a second, guys and girls. Just fixing something on one of the streams here. Appreciate your patience. All right. Okay. Let's see. So when you join, let me know how your day is going. Feel like doing it. Alrighty. Cool, cool, cool. See if we can get this to load this time. See if we can get this to work. All right. Let's see. Let's see this time. All right. So what to do when you don't feel like doing it, guys and girls? What am I talking about? Like, what is today's topic about? If you know, then you know. If you don't know, that's on you. I'm just joking. Honestly, Instagram's being a little bit weird right now, but it's all good. It's all good. It's fine. I'm just going to have to figure out a way to make this work. Then we'll move forward. All right, let's see. No, it's continuing to glitch. Let's see. All right. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but Instagram is being really weird. Really, really, really weird. Delete video, discard. Okay, looks like there's no Instagram today. All right, so you say Bangs at 2011 says, what are we doing? So what we're doing today, honestly, I have to put down another phone because Instagram is being weird. So we're only streaming on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube today. We're going to be talking about what to do, or a few things to do that are fitness related that you can do when you don't feel like actually training, when you don't feel like actually hitting your macros, your calories, when you don't feel like sticking to the same program. Like, when those days you wake up and it's just like you're kind of lazy, you're kind of like unmotivated, you don't really want to go to the gym, you don't really want to, eat clean and all that stuff, or at least hit your goals, right, when it comes to fitness, right? So this live stream today is going to be tailored towards what you should do, in my opinion, when it comes to making sure that you're on track, right? Without actually having to kill yourself on a day you don't have energy. All right. So the first thing we're going to talk about, guys and girls, again, this is going to be a short one. This is going to be short and sweet, right to the point. The first thing you want to do, assuming that you're working out already, assuming that you are actually in some form of, we'll say, momentum when it comes to training and burning fat or building muscle, like we're assuming right now that you have a structured out program that's helping you get towards that fitness goal. Right, so you wake up in the morning, or you wake up whenever you wake up, and you decide, you know what, fuck, I don't have the energy today to like go to the gym. I just don't feel like it. It's just like a hassle that day. Like, it's just a tough day for you for whatever reason. Maybe you got some bad news about something, or just maybe you stayed up late too late the night before. Whatever it was, you just don't have the energy, right? So this is what I'm going to recommend that you guys and girls do. The first thing is to, when you go to the gym, cut down your sets, right? Cut down the volume. So if you're doing, for example, just an example, 5 sets of squats, okay? Cut down to 3 sets, okay? Don't push yourself as hard. But the most important thing is that you show up. And when I say cut down your sets, I'm not just talking about on one workout. I'm saying like literally on all of your workouts. Yes, you are taking the easy route, but it's better that you show up and do something as opposed to stay at home and doing nothing. because at least you showing up puts that 1% in for you to get a little bit better that day. Even if it's not, at the rate that you're used to, you'll be able to just get 1% better. You show up that day, you may cut the workload in half, you may spend half the time that you normally do, but the most important thing is that you actually show up, right? So show up to the gym, cut down your sets a little bit or a lot, okay? But show up. That's the very first and important thing, because, and I'll tell you this much as well. When you finish your workout, once you're done your workout, your brain will secrete hormones that will make you feel better. Serotonin, dopamine. Even if you lack the energy, your brain will drop hormones that will make you feel better after your workout. So just showing up, yes, you may not be doing what you normally are doing. You may not be doing a full entire workout. Like, yeah, we get that. But just showing up alone and aiming just to get 1% better that day is enough to help you move forward in that direction, whichever direction it is for you. Burning fat, building muscle, or doing both. Right? So that's the first thing I wanted to bring to you guys and girls. Just show up. Cut down your sets, cut down your reps, drop the weight even a little. It's better to do little than nothing. All right, so get that in your head. Right, show up, do a little. It's better than nothing. The second thing I want to bring to your attention, guys and girls, today, when it comes to you not having the energy or just the will to want to do something when it comes to your health and fitness, like your training, your eating, so on and so forth. This one's actually an eating tip. Is trying to just honestly try to consume your calories, as many of them as you like. Of course, it would be perfect if you hit all of your calories. Of course, it would be perfect if you didn't miss a meal or whatever. But let's just say today it's just not your fucking day. Like, it's just not your day. What I would recommend personally, and I tell this to my clients as well, try to consume most of your calories through liquids. And the reason why I'm saying that is because A, it takes very little time to prepare. You throw things into a blender, get your protein powder, blend it up, and you drink it. Very simple, very time effective or time efficient. You'll save a lot of time, and there's not a lot of chewing. It's easier to drink than it is to chew, right? So it would be easier to get your calories and your macros in without the chewing if you just don't have the energy, if it's just not your day or whatever cloud is over your head that day. Trying to consume as many calories in a liquid form. Again, I wouldn't recommend doing it every day, but as many calories and macros as you can in a liquid form to hit that goal that you have makes it a whole lot easier, because now you don't have the hassle of, oh, I've got to measure this all these meals out at a different time, or I've got to heat this up and then I've got to chew this, and it cuts down the time for a lot of things, and it brings up the simplicity, which honestly on a hard day is what you need, right? So I personally recommend honestly 50%. That's, yes, is pushing it. Most coaches go crazy if they heard me saying that, but 50% of your calories or macronutrients, try your best to get them in liquids like smoothies, right? And the reason why is just because it's time efficient. You won't feel as bad going through the motion in terms of I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this while you have no energy. And it's at least it's better you hit your macros than you don't eat your meals, you skip your meals, or you order something, right? Some other food you're not supposed to be eating, and go way over your caloric limits and your macronutrient limits, right? So it's better that you try your best to get at least 50% of your calories in liquids, and then it would be very easy for you to fill out the rest of the 50% of solid foods, and just eat them. And even if you miss one, again, it's better that you hit 75% of your macros or calories as opposed to completely overshooting it or completely undershooting it, right? On a day you don't have energy, on a day that's just you're dragging your feet and you feel that cloud over your head. All right, so the last thing I want to honestly tell you guys and girls, and this one's actually the most important. Yes, the other two tips about cutting down your sets and cutting the, making eating a little bit easier by drinking instead of chewing, like, yes, those do help, but the one thing that I do think will help you a lot and is the most important, guys and girls, is having compassion, knowing that you did your absolute best. Like, what do I mean when I say having compassion? what am I talking about really? What I'm talking about, guys and girls, is like when you have fucking hard ass days that you just don't want to get out of bed, days that maybe something happened, maybe it's like somebody's like a death anniversary or like something, and it just there's a cloud over your head that doesn't allow you to think clearly, and you don't have the same vigor and the same like zest for life. Having compassion towards yourself, knowing that you did your best, is one of the best things that you could possibly do, in my opinion. And the reason why I say that is because you'll, if you go into the gym, if you're anything like me, you don't want to like miss the gym. You don't want to like do less sets or less reps. You don't want to take the easy route per se, right? You beat yourself up for doing that. If you're anything like me in a sense, like because I'm very competitive with myself and with other people, right? It becomes almost detrimental mentally to sit there and say to yourself like, I pussied out today, or I did this, I did that. Like having compassion towards yourself and saying, you know what? I felt like an absolute bag of rocks. I felt like shit today, but I still showed up to the gym. At least I did a few sets as opposed to sitting in bed or sitting in bed, all that stuff. Like at least you did something, and you should appreciate the fact that you stepped out, you did the thing, even though it wasn't 100%. You did the thing, and you were able to reap at least 1% benefit from it. You, instead of overeating and staying in bed eating ice cream and pizza and all this shit that you shouldn't be eating on your program or your protocol, assuming you're following a protocol for nutrition and training, you decided, okay, well, I'm going to hit as many of my calories, as many of my macros as I possibly can by incorporating liquid meals for 50% of my macros that day. Which honestly, most coaches would say that's weird. Don't do that. But I personally would say it's better you have 50% of your liquid macros, smoothies per se, liquid calories, healthy smoothies that you make at home that abide by your caloric and macronutrient limits, and then you eat the other 50% of the solids. It's better doing that than going out and splurging, eating a whole bunch of crap that isn't going to help you, or not even eating at all, like skipping all of your meals if you have that problem, right? And to have compassion towards yourself means, you know what, shoot, I didn't hit every single macro. I didn't hit my calories to the exact dot, but I did my very best to actually stay on track. I showed up even though I didn't do all the sets and reps, and I showed up in the kitchen even though I didn't hit all my calories and macros the way that I wanted to. Having compassion to look at yourself, knowing that on your very worst day, on the day you had no energy, on the day that you had no motivation, your discipline kicked through and put you in a position where you're able to get just 1% better. All right, guys and girls, that's it. That's all. That's today's live stream. I appreciate you guys and girls so much for joining and sharing your time with me. I really do. I hope you guys and girls have the sickest Thursday of your life. We will be back again tomorrow with another live stream as usual, Monday to Friday. You know what's up. Until then, we are out. Later, TikTok. Later, Facebook. You know what's up. All right, peace out, YouTube.